Welcome to the open source software class again. In this video, we are going to see the next part of Unit 1. The topics to be covered in this video lecture are advantages of open source and open source applications. Now, the first topic is advantages of open source. There are several advantages of using open source software. The following are a list of advantages: lesser hardware cost, high quality software, no vendor lock-in, integrated management, simple license management, lower software cost, abundant support, scaling and consolidation. Now let us see all the advantages in detail. The first one is lesser hardware cost. The open source softwares are easily portable and compressed. It takes less hardware power to carry out the same task when compared to using the servers or using a Windows or workstations. So with this less hardware power, we can even use a cheaper or old hardware, and even still we can get the desired result. The next is high quality software. Usually open source software is high quality only. As you all know, the source code is available to all. Most open source softwares are well designed. So these reasons make open source software ideal choice for all of us. The next advantage is no vendor lock-in. First, let me tell you what is vendor lock-in. If a user is dependent on a vendor or a company for the products and the service of the products, and if he can't move to another vendor, then the term is called vendor lock-in. In many organizations, the IT managers will face this problem of a vendor lock-in. In the closed source softwares, there is lack of portability, expensive license fees, and the maintenance is high, and he can't move to another vendor for services. These are the disadvantages of closed source software. While using open source software gives you more freedom, and you can rectify all these disadvantages. The next is integrated management. The open source software uses advanced technologies such as Common Information Model (CIM) and web-based enterprise management. These high-end technologies enable you to integrate and combine servers, their application, service, and workstation management. This integration will result in efficient administration. The next is simple license management. When we use open source software, we need not worry about the license. We can install the open source software several times, and we can transfer the software to any location. We will be free from the following tasks such as monitoring, tracking, or counting the license compliance. For example, a closed source software can be installed in only one computer or two computers, but open source softwares can be installed in any number of computers. Next advantage is lower software cost. Using the open source software can minimize your expenses. The licensing fee and the maintenance fee is entirely free. The only expense they would be spending is for the documentation and media and support. So the cost for the software is very less. Next, abundant support. While using open source software, we will get ample support from the web. Many software companies will also provide online help, free online help, and even paid online support is also available. Most organizations who use to create open source software solutions also provide maintenance and support. So there is plenty of support available in the web for the open source software. The next and final advantage is scaling and consolidating. Open source software can be easily scaled. With the techniques of clustering and load balancing, we can enable the organizations to scale up and achieve higher growth, or we can consolidate with what we have and achieve more with less. Now let us see the next topic, open source applications. I have listed about 20 applications. Let's see a few of them. The first one is Simple Screen Recorder. This application records your PC or laptop screen with audio and video. This is the user interface of the application. Next, Jaspersoft Studio. This open source application is used to design reports. It can use to create simple and sophisticated reports as well with charts, tabs, and tables. Next one is Visual Studio Code. This application provides programming environment for various languages, and this is the user interface of this open source application. The next one is Dia. As you can see from the user interface, Dia is a versatile diagram editor where we can customize the diagrams ourselves. The next one is FreeCAD. FreeCAD is a general purpose 3D computer aided design program. It's used in the field of engineering and architecture. Python scripts are used to design the projects. Next one is OneCloud. This is a cloud storage application similar to the Dropbox. Dropbox is a commercial application. This is an open source application. So this is the user interface of that application. With this you can store the data in the cloud, and we can also share the data. The next open source application is MediaWiki. MediaWiki is a program for creating and managing a Wikipedia-like website. Even Wikipedia itself is based on this MediaWiki. The next application is CodeMirror. CodeMirror is a JavaScript-based text editor for web browsers. The CodeMirror supports many languages. These are some of the open source applications. You can go through the rest of them. That's it for this video. Thank you.